Hello, this is ICR Tiger from thetradingtigers.com. Today, the 21st of May 2014, we're going to be looking at the FX pairs using Ichimoku on the 1 hour chart. Okay, before we start though, please go through the disclaimer, please stop and read at your own leisure, as well as the hypothetical performance. Okay, let's look at some charts. So let's start with the euro dollar. We can see we're kind of still in this kind of consolidation kind of area. Prices popped through the cloud, which was a bullish cloud. We can see here we've got like a small cross twist, as they are called, in occurrence over there. We can expect like maybe something to occur over there. Future Kumo is bearish. All the parameters are indecisive, so no trade for us to look at on that side. The Euro Aussie, we're taking the trade on activation on the 19th of May, and that's at 14692, and we're currently at 169.9 pips in profit, with pound value of 186.22. We're in the trade for free. Our initial stop was at 46.30, and let's have a look. How many pips was that? That was close to that. That was 63 pips, and within a few days we were able to kind of limit our exposure, bringing it all the way up to break even. Now what we're looking at price to move up forward, and we'll be in the trade for free. I'm quite excited on this trade. It's looking like a positive trade. We can take our stop all the way up there and put us into profit, and or if we want to, we can leave it at the bottom of this Kumo. But I think right now we're at that capability where we can actually move the price to the next level and move that up to right up to here. Just keep our profit. That's the main thing. So we put our stop there, and we're in the trade for free, totally free. Put our stop down there. Of course, there's more chances of being stopped out. This is the truth. But we don't want to give back. So now we're in this trade for free, with currently 57 pips is the stop loss, so we kept that tight too. But we're guaranteed. We're guaranteed 113 pips. It's pretty good. Okay, fine. So let's move to the next one. Euro CAD. Euro CAD. What's happened there with the Euro CAD? We took our trade at 1.4945 on yesterday, 20th of May at 10 o'clock at night, and that was just a breakout, and that's ultra conservative strategy, as you can see. But also there had been a cross off the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen above, so that's a buy kind of position, and we're just utilizing that. Currently now we're 5 pips in profit, and let's just move this down a bit. We could just acceptable. I was just looking at the stop level just now, and the stop level is at 50 pips. And once again, we're going to be trailing this stop manually all the way up until we get to a level break even, bang, and then just hit it above the just by the Kijun line, and then guarantee us our good profit for the trade. Okay, let's move to the next one. Euro Pound. Euro Pound is saying to us, what is Euro Pound saying to us? We took a trade here on the 20th of May at 9 o'clock in the morning for a sell trade at entry at 0.8143. Current price level has given us not that much pips in profit right now, because the market went down and then came back up again. And yeah, anything can happen. This is trading, traders, as you know, but what we need to do is just keep our stops tight. That's the thing. We need to keep our stops tight, because we don't want to have to give back anything back to the market wherever necessary. Yeah, so we'll just, there's not much space really to put it in perspective. I'll turn that grey. That's my sort of indicative place where I actually see where I can actually put the stop losses. Okay, fine, so that's that. Move to the next one. Euro Japanese yen. What are we seeing with the Euro Japanese yen? And we can see we took a trade, entry at 138.611, and stop level was at 139.062. Currently 16 pips in profit. That's okay, we can live with that. And once again, this was like a breakout, but also the cross below of the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen had occurred. Now look at the Shikao. Look how it's pointing down. It's like nosediving down. And look at the Senekau A, Senekau B. It's just pointing downwards. It just says to me all bearish. We know that the Japanese yen is one of the strongest currency pairs out of all the pairs that we're looking at. So this is a flight to safety again for the Japanese yen, based on some fundamental issues going on in Ukraine. Anyway, now once again, let's look at the dollar yen. Once again, look at that, nose diving down. Yeah, could be some news events which have just taken place, and yeah. So what we're going to probably do is take a short on this low here. So let's just put it to the bid price. Put our entry order sell 20k. Put it at GTC, and it's a stop. Okay, so what we do, we bring it down just on that low, and we submit our order in. And just for our own markers, we're going to put our marker down here. Okay, bring it, put it to green, because green is our signal for an entry. And now we're going to take our stop to the above location around here. We're future-proofing this. We can see currently now the current Kumo is bullish, but we can see this future Kumo is bearish, and it's nosediving down. So our expectations are for a short sell. So we put an entry at 100.808 with the stop at 101.44 for the US Japanese yen. We've got no news announcements coming out, only in the afternoon for the US, and that's of course we got from 3 o'clock, 3:30 all the way through. Seems to be mainly oil and gas kind of news from EIA for the American side. So just bear with that and just see how things go. Right, let's move to the next one. US Swiss, and we had put an entry at 8.938. Our entry hadn't been triggered, which is a good sign. Market has kind of nosedived down a bit. Everything's looking quite bearish. Let's remove this right now because we don't need it. What we're looking at, current Kumo is bullish, and we can see there's a slight change in everything that we're looking at. that's to actually become more bearish at that area. And I put these markers on because it's easy for me to identify these twists. These twists are to be traded by themselves is quite difficult, but to be traded with another strategy is quite powerful. So as you can see, look at this area here. We had marked this twist before, and if you look just the candle above, before there had been a shoot up. So now what we can see on this particular trade, I'm always tempted to go short on this, playing into Swiss strength, but you know, with the central bank of Switzerland always intervening, it could be a dangerous thing. Their key aim is to weaken their currency. So you know, going short on anything Swiss could be quite difficult. Specifically, it's not the base currency. So let's just hold back on that. All we can do is just put a marker. We'll just put a marker there and see what happens thereafter. Just mark it up, right? That's where we may have considered. Okay, let's move to the next one. US CAD. US CAD. We entered at 10910, and that was done last night, I believe. Yeah, we triggered in at 11 o'clock at night. Prices subsequently took us into the trade, come down, it's past the Tenkan-sen line, and let's go over this a little bit more. Of the lines, Tenkan-sen is the trigger line in yellow, Kijun-sen is red line, the blue line is the Shikao, the Kumo, this is the Kumo, made of the Senekau A and the Senekau B, and inside is called the Kumo. This red is a bearish Kumo, and this is a bullish Kumo. Okay, so just giving you that heads up on that. And what we have seen is prices come down, nearly hit the baseline, which is the Kijun-sen line, and probably going to go up. But let's just see what happens. Also, we're looking at some candlestick patterns to see exactly what's going to happen based on that. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next one. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Look at that. What a beautiful trade is that. We entered at 1.8020 with an initial stop of 100 pips. We're now currently about 24 pips, 20 pips away. We can actually take this now all the way up. Just keep us in profit. Let's just do that. We're going to put our stop just here. I think that's a good location to put our stop. We're looking at various different levels, and when we're going up, we're looking at different levels. We're looking at, for example, let's bring that down. Bread price. Let's bring that down a bit. Right. We're looking at different levels along here. As you can see, these are all Fibonacci kind of levels, and of course that being SNR, being support and resistance levels. Now let's bring that across, and now we're currently in the money. We're in the trade for free, which is a good thing. So whatever happens to this trade, we're just going to be trailing it up. And here we go. We're in this trade for free for 120 pips, and that's good. That's good. Currently now we're in pip value 250 pips, 249.5, with a pound value of 275 pounds. So let's move to the next one. Pound dollar. That looks looking quite tasty. Quite tasty for a bullish kind of sentiment. As you can see, why am I so excited about this? Okay, we had the spike here yesterday at 9 o'clock, probably some news announcements from England, but look at everything is very, very bullish to me. This Kumo, my concern is not that thick, but still good enough to be able to take a trade, and that's what we do with speculators. Let's put it on the ask price. Let's put we could probably enter, but I like to enter on the breakouts, not so much in terms of let's put a buy order. let's take it to 20 and we put a stop, and let's take it now. Boom. Okay, fine. So what they're saying, what we'll do, we'll buy it now. We'll buy at market price. So we bought it at market price. We're in the trade now. As you can see, we're in that trade. I'm going to put my stop loss in. I'm going to take the stop loss just to down here. Just mark that up for you traders so you can see. And we entered at 1.68555. Okay, so that's our entry, and our stop loss is at make that a bit bigger, 1.6844, 1.68144. Okay, traders. So that is approximately now 40 pips stop loss. Okay, so just look how everything is very bullish. The Shikao is above its corresponding candle. The Kumo, current Kumo, future Kumo is bullish. This is a little bit of a worry here. You can see this kind of consolidative kind of pattern, but you know what we'll do as price moves up. In fact, in the next hour we can limit our stop loss down up to here, and then try to trail it all the way up. We can see this is going to shoot up. Anyhow, move to the next thing, next instrument, pound yen. Nothing we can see which is indicative for any possible trades. We can see the twist occurrence over here. Let's mark that for you traders. Take it at that level. Okay, fine. Here we can see a flat bottom, right? So please don't be fooled by this kind of break out of the cloud or Kumo trade. Usually find it's quite false trades, and market always goes back like a magnet. So beware of these false bottoms. I was going to say, beware of these flat bottoms and flat tops. Here's a flat top, for example, and there's a flat bottom. Move to the next chart, Aussie US, and look at that. Once again, it's all pure bearish. Look at that. We entered here at 0.9238 on the 20th of May at 10 o'clock at night, and we're currently 11 pips in profit, and giving us £14. Our stop loss initially at 0.9359. We can actually start to bring our stop loss down. So let's have a look. How much was our initial stop loss? Was 119 points. So we can start bringing our stop loss down. Where we're going to bring it to? Let's put it on the ask price, or we can look for different levels which are going to be helpful for us. Right now, here's the current Kumo thing. We can bring it all the way in, or just leave it for now. I like to leave it until we get to break even kind of situation. I'm going to take it to about this level. This level. Okay, fine. Mark that off as grey, so we know that's where we started. We can put our level in here and build that up a bit. Okay, fine. So yeah, right. Move to the next one. New Zealand Japanese yen. What's kicking off with this? Once again, we entered this trade 20th of May, 7 in the morning, and we entered at 87.332. Currently, price is just nosediving down. Everything is pure bearish. We can see this is the current Kumo, past Kumo, sorry. This is the current Kumo, and future Kumo is all bearish. All the instruments, that's the Shikao, is way below its corresponding candle, and it's in free space. The Tenkan-sen is just following down and price is just hugging to it. The Kijun-sen is also following behind, and once again we can limit our put our stop loss down to make it tighter to get us. We'll probably be in a free trade also, and if we're going to do that, let's just move our stop loss right down so we can be in a free trade as well. So where we're going to move it to. So and move it down to this level. So we're really right now at break even, just a little bit off break even. In fact, what we'll do, we'll make it to break even. So we're in this trade for free as well. And let's just mark our marker there. So you see now our stop loss is 87.31. We're just about 2 pips or 1 pip guaranteed for this trade, but in terms of pip value, we're 87 pips in the money, 101 pounds. And later on this afternoon, probably have to move it down further and capture more of that profit. Let's move to the next chart, Aussie Japanese yen. Aussie Japanese yen once again in profit, 49 pips, 28 pips in the money for the second trade that we took last night. We took it at 10 o'clock at night. The first trade that we had taken, the second trade was at 93.585, based on ultra conservative strategy, as everything was pure bearish. Past Kumo, present Kumo, future Kumo, all bearish. All the signals pointing downwards. Price below the Kumo, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen below the Kumo. Chicago is way beyond, way below its corresponding candle. And look at the previous trade that we've taken. It's taken on 19th of May at 7 o'clock at night at 94.585. So first trade we're 148 pips in profit, and that's giving us a pound value of 86 pounds. Second trade, 47 pips in profit and 28 pounds. Total 114 pounds 87 in profit there. Can we? Both stop losses are currently set at 94.812. So what we're going to try to do is kind of get into a free trade right now. Traders, at least one of the trades will be for free, and I like to be able to keep it to about this level. So let's just move that to the ask price. So we move that already to the ask price, and if we move it down to this level, at least one trade would be for free. That'd be perfect location to put it. I think it's okay. So it's just about moving it down to various levels. Okay, we moved it down to that level, and this now is now turned to grey. And we'll bring in another one. Move that to red. So we're in one trade for free, yeah, of a few pips, and the other one we reduced our stop loss down. Let's have a look at what we're looking at. 7 pips for one, and the other one, and the other trade is 82 pips. So this is the key thing about this part of this strategy trading, to reduce our exposure at all costs. Let's look at the CAD Japanese yen. CAD Japanese yen. Oof! Look at this. It looks so tasty, indeed. The trade is on our side, of course. In profit. Once again, we took this trade at 93.11 to go short, a short sell on the low of this. We had seen the crossover occurrence over here, and we had a stop loss at 93.534. Initial stop loss was 41 points, then we reduced it down to 16 points. Now currently the trade is 54 pips into profit. That's a £63. We can see that price has gone shooting down here. Of course, yeah, we've had some Japanese kind of news announcements early in the morning. So what we can do, we can actually manipulate that for our advantage and just come in the trade for free. Consideration of where to put our stop loss is the next thing. We have this level here, which is a good level. We can bring it down here now, perhaps. Let's just bring it all the way down. Bring it down to this level. That's what we're doing. We're just going to keep our stop loss very tight indeed. Okay, fine. So let's just mark that off. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next one. Swiss Japanese yen. Swiss Japanese yen. We've taken two short positions, and both entry at 113.589. Both are in profit, 21 pips, and the stop level has been moved down. Price isn't really rapidly moving down as expected. We took these trades on the 19th of May at 7 o'clock at night, but you can see what we have to do. We can actually move our stop loss tighter down to limit our exposure. We're waiting to see a break off the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, where price just rips down, and the Kijun-sen is just holding behind, lagging behind. But right now you can see that all the parameters are still very bearish. When I say bearish, if you can see, the Chicago is in moving towards open space. Is it going to hit this candle or not? I'm not too sure, but you know, it's pointing downwards in the right kind of area. What we're looking at, the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen is also below the Kumo. Price is below the Kumo. Price is below the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, and the Senakawa A and B are both pointing down. Current Kumo is bearish. Future Kumo is bearish, and everything's pointing down. So let's just move our stop losses down, just so we can keep everything tight. Main thing is just to keep it tight, not too tight, because sometimes you kind of. Right, okay, fine. By mistake, I've knocked off one stop loss. So. Right, so that's where our stop losses are. What we're going to do later on this afternoon, we're going to be looking at this trade probably in a couple of hours actually, and just like, not this trade but all these pairs, and just moving our stop losses, just being more attentive to the situation of what's kicking off. Okay, Hong Kong Japanese yen. Just give that to you. We entered in the trade there at 13.054, and price has also gone shooting down. We're only about 1 pip in profit, but still, it's still a positive kind of opportunity for a trade there. Okay, fine. So traders, that is the session done today. I'm ICI Tiger from thetradingtigers.com. Thank you. Bye bye.